commencer ici.
La naissance d'un podcast et de bien plus encore.
Le début d'un lien sacré entre le podcast et son auditoire qui se tisse depuis 2023 et qui se solidifie. La rigueur et la constance lors d'épisodes alimentés par la passion qui ont fait de personnalités ordinaires des légendes.
René, Pierre, Stéphane, Michael, Chantal, tous de la même province, destinés à devenir des icônes dans le domaine des communications.
Ouais, il y a 2 jours contre Toronto. Évidemment, Los Angeles occupe le 3e rang depuis près de 2 mois.
Bonjour tout le monde, Michael à Lancette. On est en compagnie de Xavier Simoneau.
Nous nous sommes vus en eux et leurs réussites sont devenues les nôtres.
Nous étions là pour les petites victoires, mais aussi pour les idolâtrer.
Ces noms sont supportés par l'auditoire et l'auditoire est uni pour un désir commun, des discussions enflammées d'hier à aujourd'hui.
Les plus grands moments qu'on a vécus entre collègues n'ont pas été uniquement possibles grâce à nous. Cela n'a jamais été juste de nous.
Les gentlemen des sports, c'est vous qui avez fait de nous qui nous sommes.
Parce que vous faites partie de l'équipe tout autant que nous le sommes.
Hi everyone, for today's episode, we are receiving Shawinigan Cataractes forward, Brogan McNeil. Brogan, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing fine. For the listeners who might not know you well yet, how would you describe who's Brogan McNeil on and off the ice?
Well, I'd say off the ice, I'm a pretty well-going guy. A lot of guys like me and I get along with everyone. But on the ice, I'd say I'm kind of mean. I just play the game pretty tough. But yeah, that's about it.
When did you first fall in love with sports and who pushed you towards it?
I fell in love with sports when I was around 3 or 4 years old. I started picking up a bunch of sports like golf, baseball, hockey, but I think hockey clicked with me for sure, and I just fell in love with it. My dad showed me the way, and that's pretty much he brought me all the way here, and that's I'd say that's why I'm here, because of my father.
Younger, was there any sorts of dilemma between which sports to choose?
No, it was always hockey because my dad played hockey and he always bring me to the rink and stuff like that. So there was no other sports that really took my interest. I played lacrosse and that's about it, just lacrosse, and kind of just loved hockey, and I didn't change up at all, and I just kept playing. So.
What's one childhood sports memory that still sticks with you today?
I think when I won my first ever tournament in summer hockey, it was probably the best thing ever. You know, my dad was coaching the team and with a bunch of his friends, and all my buddies were on the team, and they're still my best friends now. But yeah, it was unreal. We all played really well. I had a hat trick when I think I was 13 or 14, and we ended up going to overtime, and our goalie played unreal the whole game, and he made the best save ever, and they came down and we scored the OT winner, and it was probably the best feeling ever.
Growing up, who were your biggest idols or role models in the game?
Growing up, I've it's hard to say. I liked a lot of guys. I liked what's his name, Joe Sakic. I love Joe Sakic. He was good. My dad loved him. He looked up to him too. And now when I grow up, I think my role model for hockey is Matthew Tkachuk. Like, I love watching his games. I think he's just an amazing player, and I try and model my game after him. And I think, like, the way I play fits perfect in his description, and, like, I just love the way he plays.
Yeah, he got some grit.
Yeah, he plays pretty tough, so I like it.
If you weren't playing your current sport, what do you think you'd be doing instead?
If I wasn't playing hockey, I'd probably be playing golf. Like, honestly, like in the summer, that's all I do, just golf with my friends, and I think it's probably the best thing ever. It's one of my favorite hobbies. If I'm on the ice, you'll catch me playing golf with my buddies. So yeah, it's just the best sport to play off the ice, like off the season. Like, it's super relaxing, and like it's just a good time to be out with your friends. Like, there's nothing better to do in the summer.
What's your best score on 18?
Oh, my best score. I'd probably say like 84, 83. Like right now, like I had a tough summer. I wasn't that good, but yeah, it was a tough summer. I didn't play my best golf, but yeah.
What's your go-to pregame routine? Any weird superstitions or rituals?
We'll start off. I wake up. I go to the rink usually, like stretch and stuff like that. Like, pretty common. Like, I'm not a big superstitious guy. Like, I take my stick the same every game. Like, I don't really follow like a routine. Like, I eat my meal. Like, actually, yeah, I eat my meal exactly like 4.5 hours before the game. So usually when I get to the rink, like, I'm eating. But yeah, I'm not very superstitious. Like, I always do like a little bit of band work before the game. But yeah, not a big superstitious guy, to be honest with you.
What's your pregame meal?
It varies, honestly. Like, some nights I'll have, like, most of the time I'll have chicken and rice, but if I don't have chicken and rice, it's honestly whatever's left in the fridge at my billet. So I kind of just go ahead and eat whatever. Like, food's food, and like it'll get me through the game. So yeah.
How do you stay locked in before any games in the QMJHL?
I don't know. I find like joking around, and it's kind of odd. Like, some guys will say like they like to listen to music and like kind of just focus on their game and think about their game. But honestly, me, like, I just like to have fun with the guys. Like, I'm not pushing them where I'm getting them off their game, but I'm throwing a couple jokes around. I'm joking around with a bunch of the guys, and it kind of just keeps me in the flow state. Like, I don't want to be too locked in or too like lazy, but I just want to keep the flow going, and I'll joke around and laugh with the guys. But yeah.
What part of your game are you most proud of it right now?
Honestly, like right now, like I feel like my shot is my best like attribute. Like, I'm not the best skater. There's obviously a lot of room for that, but I think I could play pretty physical. Like, I'm pretty gritty, but I think my shot's probably my best attribute.
How do you handle off nights or tough loss?
Honestly, like if we have like a loss or like a tough night, like probably just go home or go for some food. I like to go and have some food with the guys, like kind of get my mind off the game, and we'll go and talk about other stuff that doesn't involve hockey. Or I go home and jump on the phone with my family and call them and talk about what's been going on lately, and kind of just get away from hockey for a bit. And then when I wake up, and just kind of right back to it.
You talked briefly about post game meal. What's your post game meal?
Oh, honestly, like pasta is the go-to for sure. Like, I think a lot of carbs is good after a game, but sometimes I'll sneak in like a poutine or something like that. The poutine's pretty good up here, so like in Shawinigan, they got good poutine, so I don't mind sneaking in a few poutines after the game.
Who's the funniest guy in the locker room?
Uh, the funniest guy in the locker room, like, honestly, I would love to say me, but I don't know what the guys would say. But I think the funniest guy probably be Felix Set. I don't know if I said his last name right, but yeah, Felix Set. He's the funniest guy. I love him. He's him or Cole, like Cole Chandler. We all kind of joke around, and it's a good vibe when I'm around with all like just the whole team. Like we're a great group of guys. Like we can all like throw jokes around and just have a great time when we're all together.
What's one teammate that always gets the boys fired up before big games?
I'd probably say our captain. Jordan. He gets the boys going, and also like Chad too. Chad gets the boys going for sure. Like it's all about the comments for the game and like what they're saying. Like it really gets the guys locked in, and like they know that we got to win. And those guys, they usually say like, "Let's go! Like let's get going!" Like they know what to say and they know what to do. So.
Any good pre-game music battles or DJ stories in the locker room?
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
Which music is playing in the Shawinigan locker room before games?
Honestly, I don't know. To be honest, Jack, our trainer, he plays different types of music, like a bunch of French music, some rock, but it varies. Depends if we win, he keeps the same playlist. If we lose, he'll try a bunch of different songs. But honestly, he's got a good aux, so I think he's for sure got a good playlist that gets the boys fired up.
What's the best chirp you've heard this season?
I haven't heard many chirps this season, but no one really speaks English in this league. But for sure, I've had a lot of guys ask me who I am, and they don't know who I am. So honestly, it's fine when they say that. It's just a good chirp, like like who I am. Like it's just whatever. I don't care.
Did you give some?
Yeah, I chirp a lot. I usually just tell them I'm coming after them or something like that, or I'm chirping them.
What's one short-term goal you've set for yourself this season?
This season, I want to just build my role as like a power forward and really like make sure when I go to the higher levels, like that's my role, and like it's a gritty guy that's gonna get the job done when there's like 5 minutes left and we gotta win the game. Like that was my goal when I got to the season, like a big role guy. So yeah.
How did all the recruitment process work for NCAA commitments and stuff like that?
Well, when I was when I started in Prince George in the BCHL, I was pretty fortunate to go and play in the showcase there, and I talked to a couple teams, and then we talked more, and then it kind of died off because I didn't do as well when I was 17. But when I was 18, we went to the showcase. I talked to a bunch of schools, like I talked to Quinnipiac, but one school like really talked to me. It was Alaska. They came up to me first, and they wanted to know like what my plan was, and they talked to me the whole year for when I was 18, and then when I turned 19, they talked to me throughout the summer, and they committed me. So that was good. I was very proud. It's a proud moment for me, and my family was. They were excited, and they were ready to help me in any way possible to get to Alaska.
So you're joining them after the 2025-2026 season, is that right?
Yeah, hopefully that's what my goal is, to go in next year. Right now, I feel like throughout the year, I'm going to build my way towards that goal to go in next year as a 20-year-old. But if anything happens along the way, like I wouldn't mind going in as a 21-year-old, but I want to be in the college next year for sure to, get a good footprint down.
NCAA for continuing playing in North America or Europe, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, like I just go wherever it takes me. I don't really mind as long as I'm playing hockey. It's a sport I love, so either if it's in Alaska or it's in the middle of nowhere, like I just love it. But hopefully, the goal is to go to the NHL. But yeah.
On long term, where do you see your career is going for the next 5 years?
The what? Sorry, I know your English is not good, but say it again. Sorry.
On a long term basis, what's your where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Hopefully, I want to go to college for a couple of years and then hopefully get a couple like opportunities. I don't know, wherever it goes. Like, I don't really. Hopefully, get a couple of camps at the end of this year. That's my plan. But if that doesn't work out, I'll just go to school and then hopefully, things go from there. But I wouldn't mind playing in Europe, overseas. I've heard a lot of good things. Like, it's fun and like it's a new experience. But yeah.
Is there a moment in your career you'd call your breakthrough?
I think when I was 17, going into my 18 year, I really worked hard that summer to build myself, and I worked out a lot on my game. I watched a lot of video, and I was just really trying to make sure I got a commitment next year. That going into 18 year, that was my goal, to get a commitment. And I think, it was my breakthrough year. I did pretty well. I got a lot of opportunity, and it was just a really good year for me.
How does your commitment in NCAA Division One works? Is it like gear? Is it like other D1 organization with with gear that they gave you, or?
Yeah. In Alaska, they give you all the gear and they provide everything for you. I'm fortunate to be on a full ride, so I'm not paying any money to go to school, so that's very good. But I was shocked when I got a full ride. I thought it was amazing, and they really showed me that they wanted me, and so I'm fortunate not to be paying to go to school.
Who's one player or opponent you've learned the most from while playing against or with them?
I think, honestly, that's a really good question. I actually don't have an answer because, honestly, I've played with a lot of good players, but there's not one guy that I'd say has really helped me along my way. But for sure, I'd say watching hockey, just on day-to-day basis, that's kind of helped me see the game in a different way. Just watching some of the stars like McKinnon and McDavid, they were just unreal hockey players, and watching them kind of see the game a different way.
If you could play one game in any arena in the world, where would it be?
If I had to play anywhere, I'd probably play at Arizona State University. That rink's pretty sick. The place is buzzing in there. ASU, that's a pretty sick rink.
What's your go-to activity after a big win with the boys in Shawi?
That's a good question. Honestly, I think I usually just like to hang out with the boys. We'll kind of just go back to someone's house and just hang out and just chill. Nothing too crazy, but yeah.
If you could trade lives with any athlete for 24 hours, who would it be?
I'd probably switch my life with Michael Phelps. I'd love to see just the way he does things. He's an unreal athlete, and the things he does on a day-to-day basis that I could take back and see. I think it'd be a great opportunity.
I thought you would say definitely George Springer or
No.
Bautista. Huge blast yesterday.
No, it was a big win. I was crazy. I was sitting upstairs with my billet actually, and he hit the home run, and we were going crazy. All the boys were texting, and it was amazing. I was shocked. I didn't think we were going to be the comeback boys again, and we came, and George Springer just unloaded on a home run.
Yeah, it was quite crazy. For the first time in 32 years, their first appearance in the World Series since 1993, if I'm not wrong. Yeah.
They got a pretty good team this year, but I don't know how it's going to go against the Dodgers. I just think the Dodgers are unreal with Ohtani there. He's an unreal player.
They are payroll, man.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
What's your favorite off-season hobby or way to chill out?
Oh yeah, my favorite off-season hobby is probably golf. But I recently picked up fishing, and I think fishing's unreal. Like it's the best thing ever. Like all the guys here, I go fishing with them, and I love it. It's just the most thing like, to do when it calms me out. But I love it.
Are you more of a music or movie guy, and what's currently on repeat from your side?
Right now I watch movies a lot. 'Cause, but right now I'm watching The Rookie. I don't know if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Top movie. It's a pretty good show. I love it. I've been watching it for a while, but it's probably my favorite. But I also love Moneyball.
Yeah, the one with Brad Pitt.
Yeah, that's an unreal movie. I've watched it maybe like 10 times probably. It's so good.
All right, so right now we are going through the quick answers segment. So yeah, who's your favorite NHL team currently?
My favorite NHL team right now is the Winnipeg Jets.
Favorite NHL player?
Matthew Tkachuk or Brady Tkachuk.
Favorite player to hate in the NHL?
To what?
Player you hate the most in the NHL currently?
Oh, hate? I'd probably say like Patrick Laine.
Yeah, lazy skater.
Yeah, he's lazy, but I don't know. I'm not much of a Habs fan. I hate to tell you that, but I'm not a big Habs fan. But I like Patrick Laine at all. I think he's just I think he's terrible in my opinion.
Favorite NBA team?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of NBA, but honestly, like LeBron, like the Lakers, they're pretty sick.
Other than hockey, what other sport would be your number one sport, like team sports?
I'd probably say like uh probably basketball. Oh no, basketball. Sorry, lacrosse for sure. I love lacrosse. It's a pretty cool sport. But I'd say lacrosse.
That's one of the first time we are that pretty original answer here.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? Anything exciting coming up? The fans should watch for?